It's now in closing. We're gonna proceed with this afternoon's procurement proceeding, including the previous conference for three civil works projects, 25LO0148, construction of road, Route 1, Barangay Del Monte to Barangay Tambay, Samar District, and City of Samar, Davao del Monte, 25LO0155, Conflict of Barangay Matiao, FMR, Barangay Matiao City, and Mati Davao Oriental, and 25LO0156, Conflict of Barangay Mayo, FMR, Barangay Mayo City of Mati Davao Oriental. Before we start, I would like to recognize the presence of the members of the Dixon Awards Committee. I'm Attorney Akabate Makain, the Chief of the Right of Way Acquisition Legal Division and the Vice Chairperson of the committee. We also have Ma'am Buena Hanito, the Chief of the Quality Assurance and Metrology Division. Good afternoon. We have Ma'am Julie Bernardino, the Chief of the Planning and Design Division. Good afternoon. And we have Sir Norman Villarreal, the Chief of the Maintenance Division. And we have the presence of the Technical Working Group. We have the Head, the Assistant Chief of the Planning and Design Division, the Ma'am Agnes Aldan, Ma'am Giovanni Sones from the Maintenance Division. We have Sir Rowan from the Equipment and Management Division. Sir Sir Walter Maspinas from the Equipment Management Division. Sir and Sir Laudan from Orpheus, from the PIO. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
And we have Engineer Jackie Dayan Aubrey Nalan from the Planning and Design Division as our resource speaker for contract software from the previous conference. Hindi pa ang So we will now start with contract ID 25LO0148, construction of road, Purok 1, Barangay Del Monte to Barangay Tambay, Samar District, Island Garden City of Samar, Davao del Norte. Mayor Diane will discuss the scope of works of this project. The approved budget is 48,250,000 and the project duration is 155. Please proceed.
Good afternoon. Hello.
Okay na.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. For contract ID 25LO0148, construction of road, Purok 1, Barangay Del Monte to Barangay Tambay, Samal District, Island Garden City of Samal, Davao del Norte. So for this project po, this is one of the 9 CPAG district project na si regional office na po yung implementing office. So for the scope of works, construction of excavation works, construction of concrete road, 0.23 meter thick PCCP, construction of paved shoulder, construction of concrete line canal, installation of warning signs, and application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings. The approved budget for the contract is 48,250,000 pesos with 155 calendar days. So for this project po, we have 3 sections. Showing in the screen is the location map po for this project. So the red line is the section 1, magenta line is the section 2, and the yellow line is the section 3 for this project. And this project po is located at Barangay Del Monte to Tagbay Road. The net length for this project is 1,432.633 linear meter. And this is the typical roadway section po. So we have 6.1 meter na width ng road po. That's all po for this project.
Existing road, no? Existing road.
Existing gravel road po.
Okay, so no question from our viewers, from the prospective bidders. So if there's none, let's proceed to the next project.
So next project for contract ID 25LO 0155. Concreting of Barangay Matiao, FMR Barangay Matiao, City of Mati, Davao Oriental. The scope of works are construction of concrete road with 230 mm thick PCCP, construction of grouted riprap line canal, application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings with the approved budget for the contract of 24,875,000 pesos with 118 calendar days. So yung yellow line po yung proposed na roadway alignment for this project. This is located at Barangay Matiao. The width of the road is 6.1 meters. Thickness of pavement is 230 mm thick PCCP. And the net length for concreting is 1 kilometer po. And this is the typical roadway cross-section po for this project. That's all po.
Please, any questions? From our bidders, no question, there's none, then you proceed to the next project.
Next is for contract ID 25LO 0156. Concreting of Barangay Mayo, FMR, Barangay Mayo, City of Mati, Davao Oriental. The scope of works are construction of concrete road with 230 mm thick PCCP, construction of grouted riprap, construction of reinforced concrete box culvert, and application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings with the approved budget for the contract of 24,875,000 pesos with 118 calendar days. So, yung magenta line po, yung proposed na roadway alignment for this project. And this is located at Sitio Bantal, Barangay Mayo, with net length for concreting of 963 meters. And this is the roadway cross-section po. That's all po.
Please, questions? Clarification from our viewers, from the bidders? So if there's none, then that ends for the bid, my friends. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, so you have still the reminders.
Good afternoon to all our prospective bidders. Be reminded of the following documents required by the Bids and Awards Committee. Using the forms prescribed in the bidding documents and to be submitted in the sealed bid envelopes. The first shall contain the technical component of the bid with eligibility requirements, and the second shall contain the financial components of the bid. For the technical component of the bid, Shall contain the Philippine Certificate of Registration and Membership,
Picture yung
not enrolled in
Bill
the
ba yan?
CWA. It should also contain the BCAB license and
picture
registration,
lang ng bill.
statement of all ongoing government and private projects, SLCC, NFCC computation, and statement of total assets and liabilities, and the joint venture agreement if applicable. If already enrolled in the CWA, any document that needs to be updated. And another requirement is the bid security, the prescribed form, amount, and validity period. Acceptable forms are
August 6,
cash, cashier's check, manager's check, equivalent of 2% of ABC, a bank draft or guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit, equivalent of 2% of ABC, surety bond, global standing bond, equivalent to 5% of ABC, or a bid securing declaration. Other project requirements are organizational chart for the contract to be bid, list of contractors key personnel to be assigned in the contract with their conflict verification data, and per the 7 series of 2024 regarding suspension of Eagle 148 series of 2024.
Sana naman
The
yung
application no longer require assignment of accredited project engineers except for buildings and bridge projects. Another is the list of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units owned, leased, and or under purchase agreement, supported by proof of ownership or lease purchase and certification of availability of equipment from lessor or vendor for project duration. And per the 11 series of 2017, the certification for minimum materials testing equipment shall be included in the technical requirement of the bid together with other major equipment, which shall be subjected to preliminary examination and which will be further verified during post-qualification stage. Next is the omnibus source statement revising the form prescribed by GPP. And for revised IRR of IRA 9184, it should contain secretary certificate in case of a corporation. Additional requirements, effective January 1, 2025, ISO certification 9001/2015 shall form part of the project requirements in the bidding documents for infra projects for contractors with large APCA, and same goes for contractors with large P classification when participating in the bidding of infra projects costing 300 million. For the financial component of the bid, it should contain the bid form, bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates, including a summary bid indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming after the bid, and a quarterly or monthly cash flow and payment schedule. Any missing, incomplete, or patently insufficient document in the checklist is a ground for outright rejection of the bid. All prospective bidders are advised to submit a realistic estimates based on current prices. Because too much higher price for an item of work than the ABC will result to unbalanced bid, and too much lower price of an item of work than the ABC, you are still required to do the work in accordance with the plan. Okay.
So that ends our activity for today, no, for the bid conference. So thank you very much to our viewers, to our bidders present online. So we will now be signing off.
Yay.